Sun Salutations is a series of poses that work every part of your body, all your muscles, all your joints, your lungs, your digestive system. Every organ and gland in your body receives attention, rejuvenation, and if you practice this regularly, you will have greater strength and flexibility to enjoy all the other activities that you do in your life. So let's get started. We're going to do 4 rounds. The first 2 are going to be slightly slower because I want to remind you of alignment and some of the tips that will help you derive even more benefit from this 5,000-year-old science called yoga. So, feel your feet firmly planted. Do start at the beginning of your mat so you don't run out of runway. Inhaling in place, exhale, hands in prayer. Step your feet apart. This is for balance. Reach your arms up, arc back whatever amount you can. It's not about how far you can go. This is about respecting your body, respecting your limitations. And then inhale. Bring your arms shoulder width apart, engage your thighs, and then you're going to fold forward with a flat back, hinging from the hips or the tops of your legs, bringing your fingertips to the mat. If you need to, you'll bend your knees, and please let your head hang, stretching the cervical vertebra. That weight of your head can compress the cervical neck vertebra. You can even give it a little shake. Step your left leg back and drop the knee to the mat. Bring your hands onto your front thigh. Curl your back toes under in preparation for lifting your knee off the mat, coming up. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Now in this posture, your back foot is your anchor. By pressing through the heel, you will feel more solid and grounded in this posture. Fingers should be active, shoulders should be away from the ears. And then turn your hands forward, spread your fingers apart, take your front leg back. Now, push-up or plank position is not for everyone. You can lower your knees to the mat, lift your ankles and cross at the ankles. However, if plank is for you, it's better to have your bum up than to sag like a camel. But if you can hold like a 2x4, fantastic. Pressing all 10 fingers into the mat, breathing. Please engage your core by pulling your navel up towards your spine. And then release your knees. Flatten the tops of your feet. This is going to feel a little bit awkward if you haven't done it before, but the benefits are tremendous. So you're going to lower your chest, your torso onto the mat, and then your chin as well. Slide everything out behind you. Lower your forehead. Draw your fingertips back to approximately the edge of your shoulders. Then bring your elbows into your side body and press your forearms down. On an inhale, roll an invisible alley with your nose, and then lifting up your head, neck, shoulders, and chest without using your hands. You're going to feel this in your lower back. It's also rejuvenating for kidneys and adrenal glands, but we'll talk about those on another day. Lots of benefits here. Curl your toes under. Now, you can come up onto your knees, or you can just press your hips right up immediately and then walk your feet a few inches forward, because I want you to bend your knees and press your heels towards the floor. Press your belly onto your thighs. Press your chest towards your knees. Align your ears with your inner arms. And now, straighten your legs as much as you can. Downward facing dog. Major pose for energizing your entire body. Lift your left leg up. Look at your left hand. Swing that foot as far forward as you can. Now, maybe it's not going to go that far. That's okay. Drop the opposite knee, pick the foot up at the ankle, and then swing the other leg forward. And we're back in standing forward bend. Beautiful stretch for the lumbar area. Now, engage your thighs by lifting up on your kneecaps. Pull your navel in to protect your lower back. Sweep the arms in front. We're repeating now the second posture, which is to arc back with your feet a little bit apart. Inhale, axial extension, lengthening. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands in prayer. So that's one round. We'll do one more. Inhaling in place. Remember, always start at the front of your mat so you're not running out of runway. I actually have an extra long mat, and maybe that's something that you'll buy for yourself if you need it. Exhale, hands in prayer. Step your feet apart. If you really want to make this slow, you can think about 5 seconds holding in each posture. And then inhale, bring your feet back towards one another. Lift out of your waist. Fold and bend from your hips. Feeling the length and the power of your core as you fold. Please let your head hang. This is one thing we often don't do. And then step your right leg back and bring your hands onto your front thigh. Inhale, lifting up, press through that back heel, sweep the arms up, keeping shoulders down. This would be shoulders up, keep them down. Keep your rib cage tucked in, and then bring your hands forward onto the mat, coming into, again, your version of push-up or plank position. Spreading the fingers out distributes the weight. Remember, you can always come down onto your knees, and from here you can make some choices about how much weight you can put into your wrists and shoulders. Please practice with awareness, respect, and compassion for where your body is today, right now. And then release your knees, flatten the tops of your feet, take your hips back, enjoy a stretch through the arms and the wrists for a moment. And then slowly come forward. So last time I did come all the way down. That may not be accessible for you. If that's the case, just hang out here for now. When you have a really rounded, tight upper back, this posture of chin, chest on the mat will be difficult. However, let's get rid of those rounded backs, hunched shoulders. Not pretty. Slide everything behind you, and then draw your fingertips back to the edge of your shoulders. Roll an invisible alley with your nose on an inhale, keeping shoulders away from ears, elbows tucked in. Let's come up into baby cobra one more time. And there's nothing babyish about it, because the work of strengthening your back muscles, your latissimus dorsi, the largest muscles in the back area, are important for you to be able to maintain good posture. Not only healthy, makes you look smarter. Curl your toes under, press your hands into the floor, lift your hips up, walk your feet a couple of inches forward, bend your knees, press your belly into your thighs, chest towards knees. Align your ears with your inner arms. And now straighten your legs whatever amount you can. This is not about getting your heels onto the floor, but it is about feeling a good stretch in the backs of your legs, particularly your calves and your Achilles tendons. Lift your right leg up in the air. Look at your right hand. Swing that foot as far as you can. Remember, you can always drop the knee, pick it up as we did in the first round. Bring the other leg forward and let your upper body hang. And remember, you can bend your knees here, but if you can keep your legs straight, great. Arms beside your ears. Pull your kneecaps up to activate your quadricep thigh muscles. Inhale, sweeping up, feet apart for balance. Look up, reach up and arc back, opening up the front of the body, which is often closed, hunched, rounded. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, forward fold, let your head hang, and now bend your knees. Inhale, sweep the arms out. Exhale into prayer. Okay, let's do 2 more rounds. We'll speed them up a little bit, if you like, and then it becomes a little more aerobic, but we're not going to go really fast. So inhaling in place, exhale, hands in prayer. Step your feet apart, reach your arms up, look up, arc back. Inhale, feet come back towards one another, lift out of your waist, activate your thighs, hinge from your hips. Folding forward, let the crown of your head float down. Let's step the left leg back and drop the knee onto the mat. Make sure you keep your shoulders right over your hips for this entire posture as you curl your back toes under. Lift your knee off the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Turn your hands forward. Spread the fingers apart. Bring them down on either side of your front foot and take the other leg back. Holding in plank, or the other option is to bring your knees onto the floor. But if you want to develop a lot of strength in your entire body, particularly your upper body, plank is awesome. Release your knees, flatten the tops of your feet, leave your hands where they are, come down nice and low, and maybe this is as good as it gets for now, that's okay. But your goal one day is to get to this. Bum in the air, slide forward, place your forehead on the mat. Draw your fingers back to align with the edges of your shoulders, elbows into your side body, forearms pointing down. On an inhale, roll an invisible alley with your nose to lengthen your neck. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. On an inhale, lifting up. Now, if you want to go into the further expression, widen your feet a bit. Press the floor away from you. You're not likely going to be straightening your arms, because look what happens. My shoulders are up around my ears, so keep a soft bend. Let your eyes float up to Ajna, third eye chakra. Exhale, folding down. If you separated your feet, bring them back together. Curl your toes under, pressing up and into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then bend your knees, chest towards your knees. Press your heels towards the floor. Breathing. Lift your left leg up. Look at your left hand. Swing that foot as far forward as you can. Other foot forward. Let your upper body hang in Uttanasana. If you bend your knees, you get a nice traction stretch through the lower back. And let's straighten the legs now. Engage your thighs by lifting up on your kneecaps. Pull your bellies in. Sweep the arms in front. Reaching up. Arcing back. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Let your heads hang. Bend your knees. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale into prayer. You got one more round in you? Of course you do. My tech guy's shaking his head no. He's kapha. Inhale, in place. Exhale. Step your feet apart. Arms up, reach up, look up, arc back. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Let the crown of your head hang down. Step your right leg back. Bring your hands onto your left knee. Focus your gaze about 8 feet in front of you for steadiness. Press through your back heel. Keep those shoulders over your hips. Inhale, sweeping up. I'm feeling so much energy in my body. You must be as well. Turn your hands forward. Bring them down onto the mat. Come on into your push-up plank position. Even if you can only hold it 5 seconds, great. Maybe next week or tomorrow, it'll be 7 seconds, 10 seconds. Okay, release your knees, flatten the tops of your feet. And again, I know how awkward this is, but the benefits are tremendous. It's a back bend. It's nourishment for your adrenals and kidneys. Slide forward, lower your forehead, elbows into your side body. Let's spread the feet apart. Even press your baby toes and the tops of your feet into the mat. On an inhale, roll an invisible alley, lifting up, starting in baby. And then if your lower back appreciates, coming up into the fuller expression of Bhujangasana, a great way to maintain flexibility, suppleness, and beautiful alignment of your spine. And exhale, lower. Curl your toes under, lift your hips up, walk your feet a few inches forward, bend your knees, belly on thighs, no problem, I got the belly, chest towards knees, and now press your heels towards the mat. Feel the stretch in the backs of your legs, right leg up, look at your right hand, swing that foot as far forward as you can, other leg forward, and drop your head. Pull your bellies in, engage your thighs. Sweep the arms in front, reaching up, arc back. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands in prayer. If you do this every day or every second day, I promise you, you're going to slow down your aging process and feel amazing. Namaste.